If you would like cheap and reliable MT, be sure to head over to dvdj.com. Use code BIO2K for 10% off your final order. What is going on, guys? It is your boy BIO2K, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on brand new defensive settings to use in NBA 2K20. Now, this is a video that you guys have been asking for a while because you guys know that you loved it last year. So I'm going to be bringing it to you guys. Now, it took me a little bit to kind of figure out what I did enjoy using. I don't really use defensive settings this year, but a lot of you guys do like using them. So I've actually been spending a good amount of time in the past like 24 hours, especially trying to figure out what would be like the best sort of things for you guys. So this is what I came up with. Before we get into the settings though, I'm not going to be using this team because a lot of you guys asked me to start using budget teams for these sort of videos and stuff. So a lot of you guys yelled at me last time too, like, oh, it's not a budget team if it has like a diamond in it. So I made sure I went out and made a team of sapphires and rubies and one emerald. So I'm pretty sure you guys can manage this team as a budget team. Every one of these cards is like 10k and under, and like this like tree is free. I mean, Barbosa is free. Everybody else is completely cheap. So you guys should be able to buy this team by now. If not, then I'm sorry, this isn't enough of a budget team. But this is the squad that we're going to be rocking with here. Now, again, same thing. Nets playbook. This really doesn't matter too much. And then my coach is going to be Nick Nurse. So, yeah, don't expect anything too crazy from there. But this is the squad. Should go pretty well. I'm actually going to take Barbosa out and put in... where is he? I'm actually going to put in... maybe not him. Maybe we'll put in... what's his name? We'll put in Devontae Graham. Yeah, we'll have him out there. And then, you know, instead of Steven Jackson, we will have... let's put in Nick Young. I think Nick Young will be a little bit better of an option as well. Just knock it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, without further ado, though, let's hop right into it. All right, so my opponent doesn't have too crazy of a team, so this should go relatively well. Like I said, we got a nice little budget squad here. Shout out to the goated name of the team as well, of this game chunk. I think it's pretty fitting as well. Do not worry, it doesn't let me either put an S on the end or an E in game, so that's why it's this game chunk. But this is going to be the defensive settings right here. So immediately you're going to want to just spam this start button. All right, so these are going to be the settings here. What you're going to do, you're going to go over to defensive settings. Now, on ball pressure, I do like putting this on tight. Off ball pressure, I actually want to put this on deny ball. When you put this on deny ball, a lot of people don't tell people to backdoor cut. So when you have it on deny ball, actually what will be kind of nice is if somebody tries to move the ball, they'll either smack it out of the air or it'll just bump off of them, which is pretty good. And this year, I actually use this. In force direction, I put it on middle. It kind of pulls people to the middle of the floor, which causes a lot more bump turnover and stuff like that. Hedge and hedge on the center. You want to put both on catch hedge. Basically just kind of preventing some easy open buckets. Makes it a little bit easier. Stay attached. You can put this on yes. I don't really like putting it on, but for the sake of this video, I'll just leave it on and we'll see how it goes. And then I don't really touch anything else. The only other thing that I'll sometimes do is drive help rules. I'll put it on no help. So this way corners aren't being left completely wide open, especially if somebody's knocking on shots. But again, we're going to leave it on automatic for now, just until he proves to me that he can hit his shot. So offense, we're going to come down here to play selection. Again, you guys know I just scroll down and quick through STS, the Nets playbook, probably the best play you could run. And then just make sure adaptive coaching engine is off. Let's go tree, easy, there we go, easy layup. All right, I'm going to start off in a man-to-man here, so we're just going to go ahead and click that. And then this dude's going to play way too freaking fast. All right, so what I'm going to do is I immediately go to no threes, and then also what I like to do, see, look, right there is why I like putting it on catch hedge, because what it'll actually do is kind of prevent them from being wide open on three-point attempts like that. So good start here, good defense. There we go, perfect. I don't know how he was out of bounds, but yeah. When you hit no threes, you're also going to want to put this on wall up. What that does is actually when your opponent is running the transition, like running in transition, so running like a fast break, it actually helps the paint get covered a little bit, so they're just not running and dunking the ball like that. So, yeah, you know, that's to prevent that, but Tree apparently just wanted to get dunked on, so it's all good. We're going to go all the way with Terrence Ross here, snatch that back a little bit. Look to kick that to the corner. PJ Washington driving in. We're going to find Kelly Oubre wide open. I don't know why my shot meter is on, but he's going to get that to drop, which is pretty good. And then the rest you want to do is put it on play physical, and then you're going to want to go to crash the glass. All of that is just accessed by hitting left on the D-pad and then scrolling through that menu. This guy's a this guy is a rim runner, so we're actually going to switch to a zone. Now, when you run a zone, you want to let the other side of the zone be the off-ball part. You want to fix those rotations yourself, and right there we're getting an easy steal. We're going to go all the way with Kobe White, hop step it, easy layup. There we go. And then immediately again, you want to click 2-3 every possession down the floor. For some reason in this game, it changes it and will switch up your defense when you don't want to. So again, we're going to let the computer play the defense for like most of the zone. He's going to get a good pull-up animation right there. Normally, you will be able to contest that shot very well. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about that either. Terrence Ross going all the way, jamming that down. There we go. When you have it on wall up, it actually kind of prevents that a little bit. So this is where we're going to hopefully start clamping up a little bit. You guys know sometimes the first quarter is just always a little wonky. So right here, we're fixing the rotations ourselves. We're right there with Tree. There we go. Good defense. Look at that. We're clamping him up. He's throwing the ball right out of bounds. Now, again, when you're running a zone, the one thing that you want to make sure is that the corners aren't open. So I always like to protect the corners when my opponent is running like fast down the floor. I will always try to protect the corners because that is why right there. That's a good closer right here. He's going to swing this ball all the way around. We're preventing that pass right there. There you go. Now, again, we're going to rotate right back to the corner. And there you go. That's an easy turnover. You guys wanted me to make a video on how to run a zone. I still can do that if you guys did want me to. I didn't want to make it in the beginning of the year, though, just because zones are stupidly overpowered. And now you just kind of have to know how to run them at least a little bit more than you did before. So I will make that video if you guys really want me to. But again, we're clamping up. That's a bad shot right there. So if he was to pull that, honestly, like, it shouldn't go in. You know, I say shouldn't. It is 2K, so you never know. But yeah, this is going to be an easy pull-up right here with Oubre. We're going to miss that. Good rebounds right there from Washington. We're going to wait for him to jump again. He doesn't jump. Really? Let's go Oubre all the way. Jamming that down. There we go. We got a nice little 3-point lead here. We got to keep it going, though. Honestly, my opponent's kind of getting lucky on the offensive end. But right there, again, we're protecting that corner. So I knew that's where he was going to look to throw. So right there, we're picking that pass off. We're going to get him up in the air. Easy layup again in the paint. And again, every time, you want to make sure you're hitting the zone or whatever offense you're in. I just know that this kid likes the rim run, so I am in a zone. Now, that is the best way to stop it. Now, he's going to kick it down, though. That's how you break zones right there. Because he's going to get that wide open corner three. That's a good pass out, and that is a good shot. So you have to be able to identify that. Now he knows how to do that. He's going to look to do that next time. So now instead of cutting off the corner, what I'm going to look to do is cut off the middle of the floor right there. Let's go. That's a good closeout. Perfect. There we go. You just got to read what your opponent is doing and just shut it down. So again, we're going to get right back into this 2-3 here. We're going to watch those corners. There we go. Preventing those cross-court passes and whatnot. Like I said, now we're shutting off the middle of the floor right here. See, we're shutting that down. We could have stolen that pass. So he's going to look to post up here. Now we're going to fake it. And there we go. That should have been a steal. But see, you're going to get a lot of those animations. You just kind of have to learn how to control it. Because right here, Barrett's going to cut in, but we're closing right out on that three. Now, when you go up against God squads, obviously they're going to be able to hit a lot more shots than what this guy is hitting right there. But you just kind of have to work your way around it. You just got to make sure you're closing out on better shots and whatnot. Let's go. Shutting that down. There we go. It's going to go right to the corner here. We're right there again, forcing another turnover. See, you get your opponents frustrated, and that's all you really got to do is just keep forcing turnovers, and eventually 2K will let you hit your open shots. If you guys are struggling, be sure to turn the shot meter off. I'm going to show you right here. It makes a world of a difference, or at least it should. I mean, we're starting off pretty slow. We're actually getting delayed a little bit. Not going to lie. That's kind of getting annoying here. We're going to get right in the paint maybe, okay? Like I said, if we can get in the paint and not... Oh, this is an awkward matchup. If you know, you know. Let's go. Oh, and Embiid's going to get the better of it. Bro, like, things are literally... God damn, bro. This is terrible. Like, I'm just getting lucky because we're kind of getting bailed with the boards right now. I won't even lie. We're going to take an easy pull-up right there. Green bean in that with Nick Young. But, yeah, anyway. It's a good thing this is a defensive video. So, we're going to get right back into our 2-3. Again, we're going to shut down both the corners. There you go. We moved. If you guys saw that, if you guys go back in the video, you'll see I actually moved... I moved Tobias Harris to that corner really quick to ensure that that's not a an open corner three. And again, right there, we're just reading the corners. That's all it is people just love to go to the corners. So that's what we're going to aim to do is just shut those corners down, especially on the break. So again, we're going to run down this floor. I'm going to see that the left one is open, so we're going to go and shut it down with RJ. Let's go. Switch back with Tobias. Now we're shutting that down as well. We're here. Again, we're there for that cross-court pass. It doesn't give us the steal, but we're contesting that shot, shutting down another open three. There we go. Kick this up. Swaggy P wide open. Bro, we're just struggling on the offensive end, but at least we're shutting them down on defense. All right, heading into the second half here, you guys can see we got a nice little 6-point lead. We're just going to have to keep that going. We are in the middle of that rush where your opponent just can do whatever they want, so we're going to have to try to shut that back down here. We're going to stay in a zone for now. The only reason why I'm going to stay in it is because I feel like once like the momentum wave shifts, we'll be able to kind of trap him into taking a lot of bad shots right there. He's going to just kind of miss an open shot right there. I'll be honest, like that was wide open. We're going to green a 3, so I think the momentum is finally shifting back towards us. So my opponent's getting open now, so now what I'm going to do is actually switch to a man-to-man, and when I do this, now he's going to kind of think that I'm in his zone still. He's going to just take a terrible shot and just, you know, get a freaking layup again. But it's all good. We're going to go all the way. Let's go. No, that's not who I meant to pass to. That one's on me. All right, let's go. Let's run this pick and roll offense. There we go. Get it down. Get it down low. Go Oubre, run the floor all the way. Jamming that down. There we go. If you guys saw what actually happened, his players were all pulling back to the three-point line, and the reason why that happened is because he actually has it on protect the perimeter rather than wall up. So that resulted in an easy wide-open bucket for us. His team is actually just not playing good defense whatsoever, so we're going to have to capitalize on that. But like I said, we're going to stick in man-to-man here now. So we're going to keep clicking that. We're going to drag Tree back to the paint. If you guys don't know, I call George Merson Tree because he's a big-ass dude. He's going to get bailed with a foul right there, but the whole point in doing that when you're switching between man and zone is that actually going to throw your opponent off, because then they're going to try to make those skip passes that they think are going to be wide open because you're sitting in a zone. And then when they make that skip pass and they find out that you're in man-to-man, it's going to get picked off very easily. Right here, he's going to leave the paint wide open. Like I said, that's what happens when you have it on protect perimeter rather than wall up. And you guys can see we're actually taking full advantage of that right here. So we're going to stop his fast-paced offense here, playing great defense. There we go. He's going to try to spin off again. We're going to fake that. There we go. We're still clamping up, playing great defense. Right there, it's on denied ball. So he's already pressed up, ready to go, ready to clamp up, doing what he has to do. Kobe White playing great defense. There we go. Bumping him a little bit. Perfect. See? There we go. Like, it's literally that easy. We clamp him down to the very end of the shot clock. I'm not going to lie. I was a little nervous that he was going to get bailed. Right there, he's going to leave me wide open for a 3. Now, I was attacking the rim constantly, and I knew he was going to leave me wide open right there. So that is kind of why I kicked it to the corner. I've been attacking the rim, like I said, so he kind of expected me to do that. That's when I kick it to the corner, get wide open. You guys can see we have a nice little 18-point lead here. My opponent is playing pretty respectable, and you know what? I already have Baron Davis, so you guys have been seeing me do this a lot. I'm going to quit for him, kind of give him a free win. But yeah, we shot really efficiently. I mean, other than like that random little momentum wave, I mean, PJ Washington was 0-4, Barrett's 0-2, Devontae Graham 0-1. Like, we just went on a terrible momentum wave. But yeah, I'm going to quit for my opponent here. He did shoot 52%, which doesn't look good, but you know what? We should have forced a lot more misses. It just, he went through those momentum waves. But either way, we held him down. We got a nice little 18-point lead. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna drop the quit from my boy over here. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.